Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with another how to draw video. Today's drawing video, we are going to be drawing hands. So I don't even have a pre-drawn picture, we're just going to kind of go in and just give you some tips and tricks on drawing hands. And this video was requested by Sporonics. Thank you so much for the request, and it's a good one. Hands are really tricky to draw. So we're not going to be drawing like anatomically correct hands this video, just kind of like a couple of tips and tricks on drawing like some cartoon hands. So I think the best way to start is just zoom in here. And basically when you draw like any hand, the hand shape kind of looks something like this. It's flat on top, and then you get like a U shape here. And then for the fingers, and this is actually we do the thumb first, so it's like your hand, your left hand back view. That's what we're going to be drawing now. So the thumb, it starts off with a big oval, so it's like that's the fatty part of your thumb. And then your fingers basically go on an arc. So a lot of people like draw like a hand and then they just draw the fingers going out like this. That's kind of wrong. That's just wrong. So what you want to do is you want to draw like the circles for the fingers on like an arc. So you get like another arc and another arc, because the fingers are divided kind of into like three segments. You got the first knuckle, second knuckle, and then like your fingertip. And then same thing on this side, and your fingers go out. So like if there's like a center point, they kind of go out like this. So when you're drawing hands, you know, ignore these. Like this, basically the fingers go out, like they spread out like that, and they go on an arc. So where these lines kind of intersect is kind of where the fingers are going to be, like that. And then when you draw fingers, you kind of want to keep them thin, but again, if you follow the arc kind of shape that we have here, and when you draw them, it kind of leads into like how the fingers are bigger. Like the pinky's the smallest finger, the middle finger is usually the biggest one, and it's just slight. There's not like a exact like measurement of like how big the fingers are to one another, because everybody's different. So that's how you draw the first four fingers, and then the thumb, it doesn't follow the arc that these four fingers do, but it does go out and then kind of out like that. If we were to draw it would just be, you've kind of followed this oval shape, just goes out, over, and then in, like that. And again, the hand is kind of something like that. And if you want to, you can draw knuckles, which is usually like curved lines, like that. And then you can draw a little little curved lines on the end here, just show like the knuckles going in. And then you get like the fingernails, which are just like these big kind of rounded U-shaped things, or like they're really more of like a curved like box. So it's pretty much a square, but you get a nice little curve to it, like that. So it's pretty much how you draw hands, or like a normal hand, and that's the basics of it. So again, the fingers go on an arc, they like intersect in the middle of your hand, and like your thumb's kind of like this oval that just kind of juts out over here. But now I'm going to show you how to draw like different hands in different positions. So again, we draw a lot of cartoon characters with big gloves, so this will help. So one hand position I usually draw, and you kind of draw it like this is a start off. And again, always gesture in hands. And then we're going to get like the thumb here. And then this, we're going to do a curve line that curves over and out like that. And then it's going to curve up and in. And now basically it's going to go off until like one finger here. So it's just going to go off, up. And when you're drawing fingers, it's good to keep the bottom rounded and then the top more straight, it just ends up looking better. And then this will basically go into here like this. And then we can draw the rest of the fingers, which you can either draw like above or below. We're going to draw above for this one, which goes out and over, so it's like an open hand. And they get smaller as it goes on because we are keeping with that arc here. So that's one hand. It's basically the same hand, so we'll draw the circle again, oval, and we'll just go straight into the thumb here. And the thumb goes out, curves in, and it has like a kind of like a circle on the end, and then curves out again like this. And now we're going to draw the finger going out again, curve it up, and then straighten it out here and go in and around. And now we're going to draw the fingers kind of going on the bottom. So basically you just kind of start from this line and draw a line going down like this, curve it in, that, curve it in, and then the pinky and curve it in like that. So again, very similar to this one, just the fingers are going down this time. We can also get like a fist. So we'll draw like a closed fist on this one. So we start with a big circle, and then it'll be like the left fist closed going this way. And basically to draw a fist, you just draw kind of the oval, and it goes over, and then down, and then in, and you want to keep this kind of oval shape in there, like that. And then this one, again, it'll still stay with the arc. So you still got the arc going there. But then you just get kind of like ovals. And you want to keep the ovals kind of in the arc. Like that. And then this one. So it's a nice closed fist. And then it goes off. And you get like a little bump here. It doesn't go straight into here. There's like a little bump for where your palm is. And then you get a bunch of curve lines here and here, just to show that the hand's kind of curving, and you can get another little curve line there. So that's like one fist. We can also draw another easy way of drawing fists, especially if it's like this angle where it's like on the outside of the hand. An easy way I like to draw it is you basically just draw the gesture for the hand like this. So you get that straight line, that U shape. And then I like doing one circle where the pointer finger is, and the thumb will be about here. So basically what you do is you kind of like draw in the thumb. That goes in here, and then you draw another line here. That goes up, and you get like a curved line, and then it straightens out for all the other fingers. And then it goes up, and then in. So you get a line like that. If you want to, you can kind of draw on the knuckles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And usually we're drawing like Sonic characters, so it'd be like a glove thing here. Like that. And you like add it to any one of these. So, and literally the best advice I can give you for drawing hands is just look at reference and practice. That's pretty much like the best way to get better at hands, is just to, they have like a whole bunch, like if you type in like hand gestures or like figure art hands on like Google Images, you get a whole bunch, and just keep drawing them. And kind of the best advice for drawing hands is like really look at your hands and take like note of like how far apart your fingers are, kind of like where they intersect. Like try to look at like the arches, like for your knuckles and like your fingertips and stuff like that. That's pretty much the best advice. And basically, like all of drawing, it is just practice. So the more time you put in, the better you kind of get at it. I'm trying to think, is there like a Sonic hand gesture that Sonic makes? I don't know. Oh, I know, his like finger waggle. So we can draw that. So we're basically going to draw a big circle for this last hand. And we're going to draw Sonic's kind of like finger, kind of going out like this. And then like his thumb's going to be about here. And then he's going to have other fingers going down. So basically we're going to start off with the thumb again. It's going to follow this big oval that we got here. It's going to kind of curve in. And then we're going to get a curved line here. And it's going to go up into that finger. And again, you're going to curve it. The bottom's curved, the top is straight. Just kind of curve it in and down. And now we're going to get like a little bump here. Actually, this looks awful. Alright, so we're going to like spread it out here and go down. And basically, we're going to get little curve lines here. You're not going to see them on this end. You see a little bit of the middle finger, but that's about it. Another one, and then another one. I guess that's Sonic's kind of like finger waggle. Like that, a curve line here. So basically, you draw the line going out here, like that. And you get little bumps here for the knuckles. You don't have to draw that if you don't want to. Again, you might get one bump in. Or it might just look better if we just do it straight. Sometimes that works. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then the thumb here, so just kind of curve in. You get a little big curve line to show like the indent where the pointer finger goes into the thumb. Like that. Kind of erase some of the guidelines here. Like that, and that's pretty much it. So anyway guys, best way to get good at drawing hands is to practice. Just look at your hands, really take note in like what they look like, what shapes they're making, kind of like the archways for your fingers and fingertips. That's pretty much the best advice I can give you. Other than that, just practice. practice. And also like looking at like pictures, so like any like art that's done for like Sonic, always like kind of draw those hands. That's kind of how I drew the first two hands, is because I found that like a lot of Sonic characters have like this kind of hand shape, and I just got good at drawing that one. So and that's not too hard to draw. Again, hands are some of the hardest things to draw, by the way, so it is not easy. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Let me know if this helped. Is this like, this is kind of a different than my normal how to draw videos. Is this kind of like tutorial-y demo thing helped out? But thanks again, Sporonics. I hope this helped you. And yeah, and if you guys have any requests, I do take them. All you need to do is leave your name and what you request in the comment section below. And I'll put what you want on my how to draw list. And on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. I just kind of want to feel like drawing that day. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.